Hey y'all, you might not be able to hear us with our mask on, so we're going to take them off just for now.
I'm Jody Terry with Randolph County 4-H,
And I'm Allison Walker with Randolph County 4-H.
and we want to tell you a little bit about us. So this is what we call All About Me.
So I'm Allison, and I'm very passionate about agriculture and telling the agriculture story to youth and adults. I enjoy chickens and cows, and I love being able to work with youth and get them excited about 4 H. I grew up in 4 H and in FFA, and I really think that both of the organizations helped make me a successful person. I learned lots of life skills, leadership skills, public speaking. I'm not afraid to get up in front of people and talk. I used to be a really shy person, but now I'll talk to about anybody, especially if I get to talk about chickens and cows. I like country music. I like spending time with my friends and my family and being outside.
Yep, that does about sum you up. Allison is really smart. Okay, she's not going to tell you that, but I will tell you, she is very, very smart, and she knows so much about so many things. Every day, I feel like that we're working together. I learn something new. So it's always nice to have friends that are really smart and know a lot of stuff. So, like Allison said, she knows a lot about animals, livestock, agricultural type events and experiences, and so we get so many phone calls and people wanting to know more, and she is just the person to talk to about that. Now, I'm Jody Terry, and I also work with Randolph County 4-H, and I love to see the animals and look at the animals and learn about how things grow. Um, but I work a lot with character education, community service, and leadership skills, and ways that we can come together as a community. So I really, just like Allison, we're very similar that we both love to talk about 4-H. I love to talk to people in Randolph County and beyond about our community and what we love about it and what we would like to improve and how we can make everything about our community the very best it can be. So I was born and raised here in Asheboro. So I've always been in Randolph County, and I have enjoyed every second of it. I think it's a really great place to live and to have a lot of good experiences and meet a lot of new people. I think it's really nice when we have people that come from somewhere else and move here, and they bring their experiences with them to help us learn about other places and things and ideas. So the part of 4-H that I think that leadership and community service and character education, where it really rings true is when we get involved in experiences that we've never had before, something new, something different. It can be very uncomfortable sometimes, and sometimes, like Allison was saying about being shy, sometimes you think, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I want to do that. Well, guess what? With 4-H, we teach you all kinds of skills and ways to work through that. And it might take you a little bit longer, it might take you a lot longer, or it might take you just a snap of a finger to feel a little more comfortable and have a little more confidence. Because we connect you with people at places in the community and ideas that can be very positive. So, in Randolph County, you've got two people here that really love to talk about 4-H. So we thought it would be really cool if you knew a little bit more about us. So Allison, you said you like country music. That's your
Yes.
favorite, right? Who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite artist?
I like Tyler Childers.
Oh wow! And I've listened to some of his music. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he is good. I like all kinds of music. I like country music. I don't really think I have a favorite. I like a lot of different people. I'm probably just a little bit older than a lot of you, so I'm not even going to start telling you my favorites because I'm a little bit older. But anyway, my favorite color is green. I love to eat any kind of food that is edible. Um, I like to be outside and do things, but I don't like to get too hot and sweaty. Um, something that you might find very interesting about me is I like cucumbers, but I don't like pickles.
That is interesting.
Yep.
I like both of those.
You like both of those. What's your favorite food?
Oh, that's hard. Of course, you can't beat a good steak. I like chicken wings, chicken nuggets. Um, I'll eat about anything. I do like chickens, but I don't like eggs. So I'm not gonna eat eggs for breakfast. But if it's cooked in something or I don't see it, I can probably eat it. But eggs, I don't like them. But I love chickens, and I love to be outside with chickens. But don't want to eat the eggs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, she loves to talk about, here she goes talking about the chickens again, all kinds of livestock and, how they grow and live. And so I really love how much I've learned about that kind of stuff through you and gotten to see and do some really cool and interesting things. Another thing I really like, I like to read. I really like to read. Probably like to read more than I should. Sometimes I don't get things done because I'm busy reading a book. So I like to do that kind of stuff. I do like to sing because you remember I like all kinds of music, and I love to sing. Allison's heard me sing.
I have.
And while I have wanted to enter some of the talent contests that we have, Allison has kind of discouraged me from that in the very kindest way possible because she is a very dear friend of mine. But someday I'll let you hear me sing. So those are just a few things about us. As you go along through our 4-H programs that we're going to share with you, I hope you learn a lot about some things that you have in common with us and some things that are very different. But just know that we're all here together and connected here in Randolph County, and we can't wait to work with you some more.
Yes, so we hope you enjoy the videos and all the fun that's coming your way. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.